What is going on, everyone? Chris with Jerno's Comics and Pop Culture. Happy Friday. Here we are again. Friday Night Live. Isaac, B. Schnur, Simon. What is going on, guys? Thank you to the early birds for showing up and being here. Let's give it a couple minutes. Let some folks come in, get chatting in the chat. Lots of awesome stuff today, guys. For those watching on the rewind, as I always say, might want to fast forward a couple minutes. We got some unboxings to do today. We got an awesome comic book canon show coming up tonight in less than 2 hours, and man, lots of great stuff. So yeah, let's again, a couple minutes. Simon, I got a big thank you to Simon that I want to announce shortly here, guys. And yeah, we're gonna unbox this guy right here. Just some books, nothing special. But then I got something right here. This is something real special, guys. Real special that I'm going to be opening up and talking about today with you all. We're going to be talking about my 3,000 subscriber contest. What's going on, Landon Comic Kid Collector and Lost Comic Kid? What's going on, guys? Simon loves the Canadian flair. I know everyone always thinks I'm Canadian because I rock my Canadian gear so often, but Titus, what is going on? Okay, Titus, my son keeps telling me how he wants to move to Japan. I want to visit Japan though, for real. I've never been there, and I've never been to Asia. I would love to go to Japan. Anyway, so what was I saying? 3K sub contest. We dropped the video on my channel. We dropped the video on the Comic Book Canon channel this week. A lot of you have probably already seen that and have done what you needed to do to enter the contest. If you haven't yet, please check out my video and the contest video on the Comic Book Canon channel as well. All the links below. There's a link below to Comic Book Canon channel, of course, and then you can go search my videos, and obviously you could find that if you haven't entered yet. If you have any other questions regarding how to enter any of the details, feel free to ask me tonight. We will discuss those. I have some more details that I want to talk about when it comes to contestants and the contest prizes and giveaway, for sure. K Titus left America and never went back. Nice. My English professor in college, who I had for all of my English classes, I love her to death. She really impacted my life and changed my life. She went out there about 2 years ago teaching, and she's really loving it. So yeah, definitely. So with that being said, guys, let's take a couple more minutes to just get relaxed, grab some popcorn, some water. Again, Comic Book Canon show. We got an awesome show tonight. We got a really great guest. We got Tom Tormey's Cosmic Minute, which is an awesome one tonight. We got some awesome news. Obviously, we got a couple first looks, and then I got some spec game to drop when we talk about the hottest comics of the week. All right, so I'm excited to talk about that. You guys can't miss that tonight. Comic Book Canon, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So I really recommend that all of you guys head over there. It's going to be awesome. It is going to be awesome. Comic Book Canon channel is closing in on 250 subs, by the way. So I want to give a big shout out to my co-host Jeff. He puts a lot of hard work as well into that channel. We both put a lot of hard work into that channel, but just want to recognize my co-hosts and what we've been doing over there has been awesome for these last however many months. And, keep on pushing. Thank you all for, supporting and whatnot. Again, I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all that supported the Comic Book Canon channel, and I appreciate you all that are supporting me here week after week, day after day. It's been a journey. So again, we got unboxings, questions, Q&As for my 3K sub contest, and yeah, those are the two big things. So Kid Collector said he's got to run. All right, we'll see you there, Kid Collector. Thanks for stopping in. Let's give it one more minute, and then I think we're going to get into an unboxing. We're going to open the little box first. We'll start off doing that, and then we'll talk about some more announcements for this channel. And again, everything relating to the 3K sub giveaway for sure. So how's everyone's week? You guys pick up any new books? We finally got The Last Ronin. No spoilers. If you guys picked it up and read it, please. I pre-ordered mine. It's coming in the mail. I got a notification today that said it did ship. So hopefully I will be receiving it next week sometime. I cannot wait to read that book. Can't wait. For sure. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into an unboxing here. We'll go ahead and do this one before I do the big one. The big one, there's a lot to the big one. But let's go ahead and open this up. This right here is some of my few remaining previews orders that I received from Midtown Comics. Many of you know that I switched my previews orders a few months back from Midtown to my comic shop, and I'm so happy I did. I wish I would have did this months ago, years ago. Not happy with what my comic shop's been doing. Here's another thing. I only have a few more books left from my previews orders from Midtown, right? And I think I told a lot of you about how they already canceled a lot of the books and they refunded an inactive credit card and they refused to give me my money back. They refused to even give me store credit. So I'm putting them on blast. I hardly like to do that, but I will right now. They recently just canceled another one. And now these right here were from a previews order that I ordered in February. And they still have like 2 more books of mine that I have not received. So let's see what they did. And, you know, it's like they canceled all of my stuff except for my True Believer stuff, basically. So I'm very, very upset with what's been going on with my comic shop. Excuse me, Midtown. The 2 M's, they get me confused. I'm very happy with switching over to my comic shop for sure. Bishner says, with all this talk about a giveaway, would Comic Book Canon have a giveaway at some point? Okay, actually, so the 3K giveaway involves Comic Book Canon. I'm going to talk about that in just a minute, Bishner. Let me go through some of these books here. I really like what they're doing with the True Believers, though. The layout, the layout to me is so much cleaner. I love it. Love it. Daredevil. So yeah, again, I was just saying I'm really, really annoyed and disappointed with Midtown with how they've been handling all these previews orders that I put in way back in February, the canceling and refusing to me. Like I even talked to the supervisor, said, look, if you can't give me my money back, at least give me store credit. And he completely dodged that statement, never even like acknowledged it or replied to it. And they refused to take a phone call. They refused to give you a phone call to discuss these issues. So like I said, I've been waiting to get, they even threatened me to say that I wouldn't get the rest of my books if I open a PayPal dispute, because I originally paid with PayPal and they refunded an old credit card that's not active instead of refunding my PayPal account. And they said, if I open a PayPal dispute, it will, I forget the exact wording, but said it would cause problems with your remaining books. Like I'm not going to get them or something. Like BS, dude. So what I've been doing is I've been waiting for them to give me my last books and still have 2. And once they give me those, send me those last books, I'm opening a PayPal dispute because it's like $30 now with books that they canceled that they're refusing to give me. I would have been happy with store credit. I would have been happy with store credit, and they just refused to acknowledge that. Tasky. Really cool True Believers, but the fact that all my like new release books were canceled. Oh, I got 2 of these. Yee. Dope. Digger Jam, what's going on? Yeah, bad customer service. I've been a loyal customer with Midtown for 8 years, and they lost my business. They completely lost my business. And it's sad. I mean, they have some cool sales, you know, and and whatnot. But this is the one book that wasn't canceled, besides the True Believers. The 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back Star Wars #7. Trying to collect all of these, obviously. So there it is, a little something, guys. And you know, it's just the water is muddied with the horrible customer service and experience that I've been going through with that. So let's put that behind us now. I got this big box, guys. Before I open this big box, let me address this question that Bishner asked. He asked if is Comic Book Canada going to be doing a giveaway anytime soon. So here it is. For those that aren't entered into my 3K contest, basically the rundown is this. There's two prizes. The grand prize is housed by me, Jerno's Comics. The second place prize is really coming from Comic Book Canon. In order to get entered into my 3K subscriber contest for the grand prize and the second place prize, you have to find my video, my 3K sub video. You have to comment there to let me know that you're subbed. And then you have to go over to the Comic Book Canon channel, sub to them, and find that video that they did, the 3K sub video on the Comic Book Canon channel, and answer a question in the comment section there. So once you do that, you automatically get entered for the grand prize and the second place prize. But if you don't do one or the other, you're not going to be qualified for any of the prizes. Okay, you have to do both even to get entered for the grand prize. So for anyone that hasn't done so yet, that's basically the rundown. It's that simple. I do ask that you follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well, if you have Twitter and Instagram accounts. If you don't, it's not a big deal, and I'm not going to harass you for it. Okay, so Bishner, I hope that answers your question. I do have another contest that I'm going to talk about in just a minute, and it has to do with what's in this box. So let me grab some water real quick and take a breath. Let's give this time to see if anyone else has any other questions regarding the 3K sub contest. And then if there's no more questions there, we'll get into this box and this new contest that I'm going to be talking about. I know, lots of contests right now, right? I'm excited. Woo! All right, guys, I'm a bit parched today because I literally spent 2.5 hours on the phone with AT&T about my horrible internet service. So I apologize, man. I'm trying to keep up my energy for all you. Let's see what we got. Simon. Oh, Simon's headed back to the job. Okay, appreciate it, Simon. I do want to say a big shout out to Simon R, because I recently launched a Patreon. As you guys can see right down here, I just launched a Patreon, and Simon R is the first patron on my Patreon page. So I just want to give a big shout out and applause and just a humble thank you to Simon, for being the first patron for Jerno's Comics and Pop Culture. So big shout out to Simon. Thank you for popping in, Simon. Hope to see you a little later over on the Comic Book Canada show. So here's the thing, guys. I wanted to announce too. I have a Patreon page now. So what it is right now basically is I have two tiers. Okay, I have one tier that's $3.99 a month. It's basically the price of one new comic book a month. And what that's doing is supporting my YouTube channel be better and better for you guys. So for $3.99 a month, it really just supports the channel. Every dollar that I get is going to go back in this channel. Not one penny is going to go anywhere else. Everything is going to go into this channel, whether that's into prices for further giveaways or, beefing up my quality, investing in new lighting, new cameras, new editing software. And that's a big thing on my list right now is editing software. Just more content for you guys. Everything I do is for you guys. So any type of funds that I can get to put back in the channel, it's going to help you guys. Now, the second tier is $7.98, which is the price of 2 comics every month. And with that, you basically get one video a month that's patron only. and I answer all of your guys' questions that you send through Patreon. So it'll be specific questions, personalized questions that any of my Patreons ask. I will answer those in a video. And what you'll also get is early access to at least one video that has to do with either speculation or comic collecting tips. So you guys can get first look at that before it's released on my YouTube. What I am going to be doing, though, MythLab is going on. What I'm going to be doing is that those second tier, basically the second tier perks, I'm going to be offering those perks to my base tier Patreons for the first couple of months. So that's going to look like through the rest of 2020. But that's only if I get 5 patrons. Basically, I mean, we have 2 more months of the year. So if I get up to 5 patrons before the end of the year, those perks will be there for my patrons, either for the month of November and December, or for the month of December. All right. But here's the big thing too. Anybody that signs up and becomes a patron, even the low tier, the $3.99 tier, you will get an extra entry into my 3K sub contest. So when we do the drawing, we're going to do a randomizer, right? So if you subscribe to my channel and subscribe to the Comic Book Canon channel, and you commented on both videos, you're going to get an entry for the grand prize and the second place prize, right? If you become a patron, okay, you're going to get a second entry to the grand prize and a second entry to the second place prize automatically. So your name will be there 4 times. Well, 2 times for the grand. I don't want to get it confused, guys. 2 times for the grand prize, and then 2 times for the second place. I want to make sure that's clear. All right. If you sign up for the $7.98 tier, which like right now, guys, like I said, the $3.99 tier is going to get you those perks for at least a couple of months, and it's really about supporting the channel. But if anyone does feel courageous and want to sign up for the $7.98 tier, you will get another extra entry into the 3K sub contest. So you'll have 3 grand prize entries and 3 second place entries. Okay. So that basically breaks that down. And I want to get into this other contest that I'm going to be talking about, but I want to take my breath again for a minute and see if anybody has any questions for everything that I just went over. Let's give it a couple minutes. And see what anyone has to say. Let's see, Louis, what's going on? All right, Bishner, sounds like he. Oh wait, Bishner just got another. What? Let's see. Let's see. Bishner's the man. Thank you, Bishner. Bishner just I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bishner says, just got another one. I am truly humbled. Thank you, guys. So any questions? I know there's a bit of delay for me to see the comments pop up. So let's wait a few more seconds to see if there's any questions regarding how to enter, or having to, any questions regarding Patreon. Anything to help, says Bishner. Truly, guys. I appreciate you all. All right. Well, if any more questions pop up, I will definitely address them. But let's get into this next prize, guys. All right. Oh, actually, one more thing before we get into the next contest. Harley, what's going on from Central America? All right. One more thing, guys. I do want to make this clear. I didn't make this clear in my video for the 3K subscriber contest. Anyone can enter no matter where you're at in the world. Whether you're in Canada or overseas, Central America, Asia, anyone can enter. But I do want to let it be known that if you're in an area where shipping is like really insane. I will have to discuss with you privately if you win on what you might be willing to do, because it might be worth it to maybe, if you're willing to pitch in partial shipping for the prize, because the prize is it's a lot of stuff for the grand prize. Or if it would be worth it to just send the winner maybe like an Amazon gift card. That way, instead of spending coming out of money for a whole bunch of shipping, and something like an Amazon gift card, which you can just send the code and you don't have to ship anything, might be worth it, because then you can have money. You could buy yourself something and still, have won something for entering my contest. So I'm willing to work with anybody that lives overseas, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I just want to make sure that everyone knows that you can enter the contest no matter where you live. Jamie, what's going on? All right, guys, let's get into this other contest. So this contest that I'm going to announce right now is specifically going to be for my patrons on my Patreon, guys. Okay. Now, this prize was donated by an awesome viewer, friend of the show, Dan Della Torre. All right. He's local to me. He's a Northern California native. Dan has been supporting the channel for a long time. He's communicated so much of he's told a lot of stories about his days collecting, and I feel like we're similar collectors in many ways. And he reached out to me and he said, Jerno, I want to support the channel in a way. So I want to give you basically this act of kindness, and I want you to figure out, what you want to do with it. And I thought about it, and I thought about maybe possibly figuring out another prize for my 3K sub contest. But I said, let's do something for those that are really, putting the effort into to support, and those that are patrons are really doing that. They're coming out of pocket to support the channel. So I wanted to give them some extra love. So guys, we're going to get into this unboxing, and this is going to be a prize for my patrons only, guys. I'm going to get into the details once we open it up. But again, big shout out to Dan. Dan is in the house. He said I pronounce the name better than he does. What's going on, Dan? Glad that you are here. I got the box right here. We're going to open it. Guys, I want everyone to give Dan a big shout out, because he really came through with this donation, this act of kindness from the kindness of his heart, man. And it just shows me how wonderful this community is. And yeah, I got to be careful with the knife. All right, guys, let's get into it. All right, Dan made sure that he that this bad boy was protected and got to me okay. So I appreciate him for doing that. All right, I am excited to hold this. What's really cool is I get to hold on to this book for a little while and act like it's mine before I give it away, right? So it's kind of like dog watching. You get to, if you got a family member that has a dog, and you get to, they're going out of town, and you get so excited because you get to babysit the dog for a week or something. Man, Dan, the man really, you made sure this bad boy was protected. Yeah, I get to babysit this guy until it gets sent off to its new home, whoever that will be, as a winner of this contest. And again, guys, be patient, because I'll be announcing how this is going to work in more detail in a minute. All right, man. Woo. This might take a minute, guys. This has to be one of the best packaging jobs I've ever seen. Wow, look at this. Okay, almost there. Wow, look at this. I've never seen a mailer like this. Well, this is really cool. And hey, who is it? My Comic Shop. I was just talking about them earlier. Kid D Tack, what's going on? The Mastodon. What's up, guys? Earl. Earl, thank you so much, Earl, for the super chat. Much appreciated. I know Earl entered the contest. Thank you, Earl. This is a beauty. All right, guys. Are you guys ready? Dan says, this is for you good people in this wonderful community. Thank you, Dan. And you are a pillar. And, you know, just, I really love you guys, man. This is amazing. All right, guys. We got a slab book here. Wow. I'm gonna cherish it for a minute, guys. Just give me a minute, okay? And then I promise I'll share the love with you guys. Look at this. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Gil Kane on some cover art. All right, guys. Are we ready? It is Tales to Astonish, number 98. Look at that beauty. Gil Kane art. Hulk going up against Abomination. You guys want to guess the grade? Look at this, is a sharp one. How about we have a little fun and try to guess the grade? What do you think, guys? Look at this. Dan, thank you so much. Look at that white. Nice and white. Oh, man, this is a beauty. Decently sharp edges. Nice, decently clean spine. I see one little spine tick there, I think. There's another spine tick right there. Beautiful. The back looks clean. Mastodon says 8.5. Edward is being liberal here. Edward says 9.6. I'll tell you what, guys. This is a hard one. I'm looking at the screen when I'm showing it off. It's definitely hard to tell. You know, there's more air on the spine that you guys probably can't. You know, there's a nice little ding and then crease right there. So, you know, that's overall, it is a beauty. But it is an 8.0. A beautiful, beautiful 8.0. Edward, got it. Edward got it. Yep. It's a beauty. I think this one little thing right here kind of really brought it down some. White pages, though, guys. And look at this. You got a Silver Age book and an 8.0 with white pages. That's beautiful. Keep in mind, it's not always just about the grade. This could be an 8.0 and have off-white or off-white to white pages and not command as much as a 8.0 white pages is going to command. And even look at the white on the cover. That's a beauty, guys. Yep. Look at that. So again, Dan, thank you, guys. I'm going to tell you how you can win this prize, and I will include a couple of other things as well. This won't be it. I'm not going to announce, I'm not going to show off anything else right now. But to win this prize, this is going to be a prize for all my patrons. Okay? So if you, again, I have the 2 tiers. If you do the $3.99 tier, you'll get 1 entry into this. If you do the $7.98 tier, you'll get 2 entries. I think that way it's fair, you know, for those that are, you know, donating more to the Patreon. But what we're going to do is 67. Let's see. Yep, 67. So what we're going to do, guys, is when I hit 20 patrons, okay? When I hit 20 patrons, the first 20 patrons are going to get entered to win this book. And like I said, I'll include a couple of other things. All right. I'll probably even include a custom Jerno's art print from yours truly, for sure. And maybe a couple other random comic books to include as the prize as well. So again, I just want to give a big shout out to Dan. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is, I'm going to put this on display right up here for a little while and cherish it until I get it sent off to its new home. But guys, that is a beauty. So if you have any other questions on how to win this book, and I'll probably do a video and post that next week, just, you know, giving the basic details on how to enter for this contest. So definitely look for that book, guys. If you have any questions, you can always email me or inbox me on Instagram. You can email me at my Gmail, Captain Jerno Comics, and just leave some questions in any of the comments on any of my videos, and I try to get back to you guys with any questions whatsoever. So yeah, just let me know. You know, yeah, definitely a dope book. This is amazing. And hey, look, there's some speculation right now that Abomination might come back in the MCU because we had some announcement of some early characters, some early MCU characters that we haven't seen in a while, popping up in Falcon and Winter Soldier. So it was actually Jeff, my co-host Jeff, that said he thinks Abomination could be one. So let's see, maybe Tim Roth comes back, makes a comeback. I love Tim Roth. Yeah. So we shall see. Again, guys, thank you all so much for the support. Dan, again, I appreciate you so much. So much. Just an amazing gift, an amazing act of kindness, and an amazing book that's going to make for an amazing prize for somebody out there. So, yeah, I'm actually going to put this right here, right now. There it is. You guys can still kind of see it up there. I got so many books here, though, guys, that I need to put away. Look at all these. I'm rebagging and boarding these, getting some out to press. And then once I get them rebagged and boarded, I file them away, or I put them over in my pressing station and whatnot. So, oh, really cool thing I just want to bring up real quick, guys. I got me a new humidifier. I got a cheap one. I tried it out on a couple of books to use for pressing. It sucked. It was crap. You guys got to watch out on Amazon. A lot of that stuff is real knockoff stuff. Read the reviews. I got a Con Air. It was only $5 more than the cheap one, too. It's a beast. It's big. It works really well. It was from Target, a Con Air handheld humidifier. And I'm working on my first book right now, and I'm doing a video of it. So I'm going to show you guys how that's working out. Trying to up my pressing game, as always, trying to up my game when it comes to anything related to comic books. So, yeah, with that being said, guys, we got a little bit longer to hang out before I head over and get ready for Comic Book Canon Show tonight. Again, if you aren't subscribed to the Comic Book Canon Show, guys, link is below. We got an awesome show tonight. Like I said, we have a really special, awesome special guest, and from Three Men in the Basement. I got a really great spec breakdown that I think everyone is going to enjoy. B-Shirt says, I've been waiting for your pressing videos. Yeah. I did the pressing video on how to like clean up the book and set it in the press, but I've never done a video where I show the results. I don't think. Maybe I did one a long time ago, but I can't remember. But yeah, so this is going to be one where I'm literally showing the results, because results matter, right? Dan says, Chris, I appreciate you and your incredible audience. A gift for my private collection. It's my way of saying thank you. Thank you, Dan. So much. Yeah. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So, again, we got a lot going on. 3K sub contest. Comment on that video. Make sure you're subbed to me. Go find Comic Book Cannon. Comment on their 3K, Jerno's 3K video on the Comic Book Cannon channel. Comment. Make sure you're subbed to them. If you become a patron, you automatically get an extra entry into my 3K sub contest. And if you also become a patron, you get entered into the Tales to Astonish CGC 8.0 contest, grand prize courtesy of Dan, and just again, awesome. Thank you and gratitude to this community for sure. Devo saw a video today about Nubia coming back, and the new Wonder Woman future state looks good. Yep, absolutely. Look, we talked about that on Comic Book Cannon a couple weeks ago, and I'm looking forward to what they're doing with this. It's kind of a shakeup. DC's been doing a lot of different types of shakeups, but I'm with it, guys. Look, I'm with it, and hey, fingers crossed for some positive momentum, for some positive storytelling, and we'll see what happens. Vishner says Mando tonight. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. So when I'm done here and I'm done with Comic Book Cannon, you know where I'll be. Yeah, I can't wait. This is like season 2 Mandalorian. I mean, this is our first real taste of anything since COVID. Oh man, I mean, I'm so grateful and thankful that we got something. So I can't wait. And then right after that, right when Mando ends, we dive right into our first MCU Disney Plus with WandaVision, and I'm really hoping that what I think is going to happen, actually, because Black Widow got pushed back until May of next year. I think that WandaVision is going to basically probably run right up before Black Widow comes out, hopefully, and then we're going to see Falcon and Winter Soldier sometime after that. And I really think the huge delay in Falcon and Winter Soldier is because we need to see Black Widow before Falcon and Winter Soldier. I've been that's my assumption, that something's going on in Black Widow where we need to watch that first before we start diving into Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yep. So yeah, man. I can't wait to. It sucks that we do all the live shows on Friday. I have my Friday Night Live, and then we do Comic Book Cannon live on Fridays. We're gonna have to wait another week to talk about it. But that's okay. That's how it goes. So for sure, man. And again, for me, we got Mandalorian coming out to watch. We got The Last Ronin that dropped, and I'm not gonna get my book until next week because I got it by mail. Lots of really cool stuff happening for sure. Future State, really looking forward to that. Lots of great stuff. So, and this is another book, that's been getting hot because of Mandalorian 2. We shall see what happens and see if anything further happens with this Bounty Hunters #1 for sure. So, whew, man, guys. Well, we got about I got about 5 more minutes. Earl, thanks for stopping by. I truly appreciate the support. Yeah, see you over at the Cannon. We got Comic Book Cannon show in just over an hour, guys. Again, link is below. I'm going to take a break here when I get out of this and grab some fresh air and some food. I'm telling you guys, I'm burnt out because I spent over 2 hours on the phone with AT&T, and you guys can probably tell I'm kind of winded because of all that, and it's like affecting my energy to be here with you guys, because I'm like, takes a lot to talk with you guys, man. I'll tell you sometimes. But I appreciate you all being here, man. If there's any other questions, let me know right now. Any other questions for my 3K subscriber contest? Anything that has to do with Comic Book Cannon, the Patreon contest, anything, let me know right now. We got just under 5 more minutes before I have to hop over and get ready for comic book canon, guys. So I'll let you guys, I'll give you guys a minute to see what pops up in the comments. And I do want to make a couple other announcements too before I go. I have a video dropping tomorrow. It's my honest review of EGS, Expert Grading Service. We had Tony Trombetta as a guest on Comic Book Canon last week. Really great interview. Tony's just a great guy and doing really awesome things with his company EGS. And I did a we dropped that video, the interview video, on my channel and the Comic Book Canon channel this week. Got a lot of feedback, got a lot of positive feedback, some constructive criticism, which is good too. And then I did a honest review, and I will be posting that tomorrow for sure. There's Roger. All right. Roger lived this. Roger will be joining us tonight, guys, on the Comic Book Canon show. He will be doing props or slops, and I'm telling you guys, he's got something that you're going to want to hear. So thanks for stopping in, Roger. Sorry I missed you yesterday. Yesterday was a crazy day for me. But yeah, guys, just an hour away. Come check us out. Sub up to 3 Men in a Basement. And yeah, I'm telling you, this is going to be I'm so excited about the show tonight. Really awesome stuff. So let's see. Gotta put the kid to bed, says Bishner. I hear you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for supporting on the Patreon. And I truly appreciate you. Jersey to Cali all day. All day. All right. We had Roger stopping in. We got 2 more minutes, guys. Any last questions? So yeah, I got the honest review dropping tomorrow, guys. I have another controversial video probably dropping on Sunday. Ooh, I can't wait for this one. It's already recorded. So you know me and my controversy, guys, but I love it. You know, it's you know me, you probably know me, guys, that I talk about controversy because I'm passionate about this hobby and I love having these conversations. At the end of the day, it's fun for me. At the end of the day, it's fun for me, and I want everyone else to have fun too. But I can't wait to drop that on Sunday. I also have an investment video that I'm dropping early next week. So if you guys follow the stock market at all, or maybe you invest, the last couple of days have been horrible, man. These upticks in coronavirus cases and whatnot. The stock market took a hit. I took a hit today. I don't even have much money in the stock market. I just recently put a little bit in because finally I could, and I took a hit today, a pretty big hit. But overall, I have a video that I'm dropping where I did a video 3 years ago, where I had some Starbucks stock, and I took Starbucks stock out of my Starbucks stock and invested in the comic books. And I estimated ROR's return on or rate of returns, annual rate of return, to see if it was a worthy investment to keep it in the Starbucks stock or to keep it in the books that I bought to see where the more growth would be. So I'm updating you guys to show you guys how these books panned out. Did I do the right thing by taking it out of the Starbucks stock and investing in these books? Did I get a larger return on investment by doing that? Or did I lose return on investment by pulling them out of the Starbucks stock? We're going to be, I'll be dropping that video sometime early next week for sure. So lots of really cool stuff to show off with you guys on the channel over the next couple of weeks. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining tonight. Thank you to all the new Patreons or the patrons. Jamie, appreciate it. Thank you so much. You are now automatically entered for the Tales to Astonish, and you get that extra entry to the 3K. Thank you, Jamie. I do appreciate the support. So thank you all that signed up to Patreon. Thank you all that entered the 3K contest. Thank you all that have subscribed over to Comic Book Canon. And I hope to see you there again. Thank you to Simon R., Bishner, Jamie, Thank you to Dan for donating the prize. Thank you all for being here. I will see you guys in 1 hour on Comic Book Canon. See y'all there.